Hi guys, so it's Tuesday evening, it's 7 o'clock in sunny Birmingham. Lots of people out waiting for the eclipse. But again, I was about to say getting out into the park is really nice to find a quiet spot. And then there's a guy walking past me, and a guy come around on his bike, so I had to stop and pause it. So I wanted a check-in really. I think I'm going to start doing some live videos in the mornings and hopefully encourage people to get out and do the same thing. The sunsets are just amazing at the moment. And the Lick Hills, at the moment it's calm. So there's lots of space so you can stand there and just breathe. Get back to that calm feeling. Getting up early in the morning gives us a chance to review the day. Look at what choices we have. Look at how to approach different things. But then a walk in the evening like this gives us a chance to let go of all the stress and worries from the day. Just for a few minutes. It's such a nice evening. But most of us are around this time, like 7 o'clock, we're probably stuck in front of the telly watching the same things day in, day out. But if you want to move forward with your mental health and your life in general, I suppose, you start to feel a bit better, then all the things that I put on this channel can help you. Now, as we get older, things start happening. I had a cancer scare quite recently. I'm 58. And us guys over 50 or 55 have to do these little stool tests every now and again. One of mine came back abnormal, and I've been having some stomach problems, so it was kind of, it's when you get the phone call from the GP and it's Philip, we've had your results back and I want you to come in. Can you come in this afternoon? You don't want to get those phone calls, guys, and you don't want those cameras up your bum. It's not the best, but there are things we can do to improve our lives, improve our physical health, improve our mental health. And if we're not doing these, then we're going to deteriorate. Our mental health's going to stay the same. We're going to have the same thoughts, get the same feelings. We're going to get the same behaviours and patterns of thinking, patterns of what we do. We run so much on automatic pilot nowadays. We don't take enough of time to step out of that and think, right, how's the day going? How am I feeling? What sort of thoughts are going through my head? And if they're crappy, shitty thoughts about yourself or the situation, then we can step back, examine them mindfully. So taking a step back, observing what's happening. We can look at things from different perspectives. I've also talked about using the stop technique in other videos. This can be really helpful. Just in everyday life, I've used it with road rage. I used to be bad with that, but what I do now, because the things that mess us up and keep us in the same spot are the trigger things. So it's something that happens and we have that instant reaction. Someone says something, you just want to punch them. It's kind of, don't say that. If anyone's ever told you to calm down, that sort of that reaction. But when we use the stop technique, it gives us a moment to step away from that trigger. You get the trigger, but we don't react. We step out of it for a minute and think, hang on, what's happening here? What can we do about it? How can we move this forward in a more positive way? What would your best friend say to you in a situation like that? What advice would they give you? So that allows us to sort of proceed then a bit more thoughtfully, a bit more mindfully, and also a bit more calmly. It gives us time to think about things, takes that emotion away a little bit from it. And mindfulness, guys, it's great. You've got to start doing that. The good thing is there's lots of people cheering the eclipse. So I'm going to go, leave them to it. But yeah, little things that, guys, if you do these daily, it's going to make a difference. There's plenty here for you to choose from. And why not join us? Subscribe. If you leave a comment, at least we can know if we're going in the right, if I'm going in the right direction, or what else you want me to talk about or explain. I want to try and build a community, guys, so that means kind of trying to give you what you want rather than me just waffling on about my experiences and different things. So yeah, engage, commit to something, guys. You've got to do that. Commit to one thing you're going to do tomorrow and just do it. If you can get up early in the morning, catch the sunrise, it's amazing. It will give you that spot to think about your life, where you are and maybe where you want to be, and think about how you can get from one to the other. Lots of little steps and you'll get there. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.